Alright, so, yo, welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Consistent. You here in the building, you in the, I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time doing that episode inside of the K.I.C, but we inside of the Keeping It Consistent headquarters. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm in here with two of the illest producers coming out of New York right now, and I'm in here with one of my brothers on top of that. I'm in here with Uhoh Deenero, and I'm in here with the one and only WaveRunna. And I welcome y'all. Appreciate y'all for sliding through.
Okay. Appreciate you, man.
Yo, so how life been treating y'all, first and foremost?
Man, life is good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, ever since I feel like I've been taking it real serious, like the production, like music production, bro. It's just like, it's a whole lot of stuff on your plate, bro. You gotta juggle everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit is not easy. But at the end of the day, bro, you strong. You gotta be strong. You feel me?
Shit ain't for the weak.
At all.
Nah, especially the hair.
At all, bro.
Especially when you trying to like balance everything out and shit, you feel me? You got like jobs, you got like other hobbies, other shit you gotta fit into your schedule. You gotta make sure you keeping it consistent. You feel me? No punch, so you feel me?
Yeah.
You just gotta, you feel me? Make sure you work every day, you feel me? Set goals on yourself, set certain standards and shit, you feel me? Keep pushing forward, bro. And all that shit gonna pay off. You feel me? So as long as you put them hours in, because a lot of people, I'm tired of these wannabe millionaires and shit. Like,
niggas put their 10,000 hours in. Y'all realize y'all think it's no time to play.
Hours in, bro. It's not gonna happen. I don't know no millionaire that's not working every day. You feel me? And that's just how it gotta go. So it's like, gotta put that work in.
So how do y'all like juggle? Because I know personally, just from watching y'all, like y'all niggas really do be putting out like a beat a day type shit. Like how do y'all manage like really doing like kind of like where's the headspace at and just like putting out a beat every day, especially if you're not trying to go for a certain type of vibe?
I'd say more or less it's like you just gotta. It's all about time management. You feel me?
That's fine.
Yeah, cause if you putting out that much content a day, you feel me? It's like you have to have a certain type of schedule or a certain type of regimen where you gotta like push that content out and still live out your regular.
You trying to play the homie shit in the background and some other shit pop up, but we gonna keep it pushing. No copyrights. Fuck that. My brother just told me he was dealing with that shit a minute ago.
You know what?
Talk your, bro, just talk your shit.
Nah,
you
they gonna block me again, bro.
Yo,
he said again, God, yeah, nobody tells you got blocked by these niggas.
Bro,
YouTube is not letting nobody make money off anything. Y'all niggas is blocking everything, every little thing.
Is it because the beats are like feeling like, not to say this because of the sampling, but is it because they just
it be the music videos.
Because of the backgrounds that you're using?
Yeah, the background.
It's because of the visualizers?
It's because of the visual, bro. It's not even the sample.
Wow.
The sample can be literally as close to the original song, and they would not block it because of the sample.
That's
because of the fucking
visuals in the back, bro.
Like that should be annoying. I'll be
like, I can have an original beat, bro. I remember I posted an NBA YoungBoy type beat, bro. Block, bro.
Over.
It didn't even post. It wasn't even live. None of that, bro. And as soon as I posted, as soon as it finished uploading, bro, it just said block.
Wow. You got like the different type of blocks where it's like your shit is not seen by anyone, so like only you can see it. And then you got the block where it's like you just block, but you can't make money off of it, but people can still see it type shit. So it's like different type of, I don't know how they slice it, what's the percentages, and how they fully block it and shit. But that shit, they need to ease up off that shit. Like let's all make this money.
Yo, what? Y'all about to just have niggas just making random videos of them just going throughout their day just for having any type of visualizer, because that is tagged. I didn't know that was the reasoning.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
But
I thought they was getting y'all because of the sampling shit. No cap. Like, even though y'all beats, when I hear y'all beats, I'm just like, it sound like that, but it's definitely not that.
Exactly.
100% on it's not that.
Gotta mix that shit up.
But yo, so let me ask, first though, how did y'all even meet?
Damn.
Cause I don't really hear too many. I don't even hear too many producers. Really, like I don't really hear too many producers who first off fuck with each other and then just make beats together on some collaborative shit.
Yo, son.
Nigga, we got a story for you.
Alright, how we met? Basically, bro was we met in college type. Basically, yeah, we met in college because we went to the same college. But I knew of him because I used to fuck with some shorty or whatever. I used to go to his high school. So I always fake knew of him. So by the time we got to college and shit, shorty used to come or whatever. I used to link her and shit, and that's how we just fake started chopping it up and shit. And then he was making clothing at the time. His clothing shit designing, so
Still
I was
got
always
some
on my
Lover in my closet to this day.
Exactly. Shout out to that. You feel me? So then I was still on my producing shit, and then later down the line type shit, I ended up like leaving shorty or whatever, and then he was on heavy on his producing shit, and then we just ended up linking up from there and shit, and just locking in.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Alright. Random as hell, right?
Nigga said I met him of some shorty who used to talk about my bro. But so let me ask you, D, because this is a question I've been meaning to ask you just on some personal shit. So, because when I first met you, I didn't even know you for music. Well, I didn't know you for making beats. I knew you from just freestyling, and again to this day, if y'all have not heard this man on Lyrical Exercise, you don't really know his lyrical. Because to this day, I was rocking that shit before I even heard. But when I picked him up today, I was just like, yo, this nigga was bad young spitting his ass off. Bro. And now he's on the other side of that shit. So like what really made you like? I knew you had to be interested in making beats in general, but what made you do that transition, especially from you coming from making clothes?
Alright, so I'm gonna start from all the way in the beginning, bro. I was making beats first, right? I started making beats in like the 8th grade, like real shit. Like, it was between, I want to say that summer, like right before you go to high school type shit. So I started making beats then, but you know when you first start out, bro, everything sound fire, but when you play for somebody, they like, yo, bro. That's a fact. Nah, it, bro. So I was like, damn. I fell off of it for a little bit, and I started rapping and shit. You know what I mean? So I was rapping. He was doing that for a little while. I want to say, after the rapping, we transitioned to the clothing with me and Lando. Me and Lando did the clothing and shit like that. And then after that, I got back on the beats. So that's how the timeline went. It's like, it's crazy, bro. I was flip-flopping a lot, but at the same time, it's like, it's all based off like what I originally like, what I felt like was gonna work. You feel me? Cause like when you coming up, bro, at the same time,
you're trying to find yourself.
Exactly. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like it's not even like I still go to college for fashion, bro. Real shit. Like
word?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
In college.
Yo, really? I thought you was going to college for what's it called, for finance, and I thought you was going to school for making beats.
Nah, bro. Never went to school for making beats, bro. I wanted to.
I tried to. I ain't gonna lie, but that shit ain't work out for me. They had me learning everything else but making music. Like they had me trying to learn how to like fix light bulbs, wire circuits and shit.
I think I was just trying to teach you how to make the what's it called, the board.
Bro, dead ass. I'm like, nah, bro. What am I in this shit for? So I just slowly started teaching myself. I started off rapping too, just like
that's fire.
That's a fact. But I ain't like the way I was sounded. Like I had a high pitched voice and shit. This before the Young Thugs. This before that shit became cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was on some rapping, boom bap shit. You feel me? So I was just like, nah, that's not it. So you feel me? A lot of niggas are not aware of themselves. Like if you not it, you not it. You feel me? A lot of niggas, you feel me? They
go over their head.
Exactly. You feel me? So I was like, what's that? I always knew music was my passion, so I'm like, what's the next shit I can hop into?
I respect you for that. A lot of niggas don't take their own mental advice and be like, you know what? I know I like music, but maybe spitting ain't the thing I need.
That's a fact. You feel me? So the aspects in this shit. So you feel me? I just picked up producing, and from there I just fell in love with that shit. I'm like, yo, you get the recognition, you behind the scene. It's like it's the best position really to me. You feel me? And most of the producers, if you doing it on top of your business, right, you get paid more than the artist. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yo, and the shit y'all be making, oh my gosh, this last song that they just dropped that they worked on together, bro.
Yo, shout out to KJ.
Shout out to
Out
them,
now,
bro.
Jesus Walks. Feel me?
Yo.
Produced by yours truly.
That's a big fact.
Feel me?
Yo,
Go rush that, man. That shit hard.
That shit go hard. Kanye sample. I ain't gonna lie. I flipped that. I found the loop on. I was watching a Kanye documentary. That shit had me inspired. OD. Anybody?
That new shit?
Yeah. I
still didn't even watch that shit.
Bro,
you gotta watch that.
Inspired crazy. I was motivated for a week. I was listening to old Kanye, everything he ever sampled, everything he ever made, and I was just sampling his old shit. You feel me? So then I heard that the Jesus Walks on the series. They have it like when he's making it and shit in the studio. I heard that. I'm like, nah, I need to flip this. I told cause nice with the chopping and shit. So I sent the sample. I'm like, yo, chop this up for me, this and that. Chopped it up. I think like the next day, sent it right back. Added the drums. That shit was going crazy. Sent that shit over. Yeah.
So when y'all came up with that beat, so when you got inspired for that beat, did you guys think for that artist, or did you just pitch it to him, or he heard it, or did y'all make it for him?
I just make it and then I pitch it to an artist. Like I usually get, because I own a studio, so I be having
that's fire.
Recording. Yeah, so I'm an engineer on the side as well as the producing. So you feel me? I be having artists come here and there for studio sessions and shit like that. So I be having a preferable artist that I can send beats out to. You feel me? That I can make sure they gonna hop on and get to work and shit. So KJ, you feel me? That's one of my sons. He always works ever since I met him. You feel me? We've been working. So every time I make some shit, I send it over, and then he'll just hop on it. He got his own studio too. He mixes and shit. So you feel me? We just make that shit happen.
That's fire.
Facts.
Because when I heard both y'all tags on there, just off the cover art, I was just like, oh yeah. When I heard the Jesus Walks, I was like, yeah, these crazy. Just off the first 15 seconds, I was like, yo, these niggas snapped. I ain't even hear the whole shit yet. Y'all went crazy, bro. Yo, how do y'all feel about the sample culture right now, as far as cause I don't know. I feel like it's kind of taking over, but it's taking over to the point where it's just that's all that people want to hear right now. Do you feel like that shit's gonna die out soon, or do y'all feel like it's just for right now?
Word. You could say 50-50, because it's you could still sample, but it's the sample drill that's OD right now, bro.
That's a fact. I feel like niggas is just you feel me? Niggas is not digging in the crates. Niggas is picking the most obvious samples and shit, that's what's making it die out. If niggas really go dig into some shit and find some sample that niggas really don't even know about, and then they hear it and be like, yo, I sampled this from this, and it'll just shock you and be like, oh shit, I don't even know that came from that type of shit. That's what makes it more interesting than that. I can see the longevity in it. But how niggas is doing it now, and now niggas getting locked up with it too, so all the artists is bro, we got nobody no more. You feel me?
It's getting so it's for niggas.
You feel me? That's what's gonna make that shit die out even more.
Aaron Adams, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since you became mayor, bro, respectfully, shit been going left out here, boy. You fucking up the music. I don't even know how you become the mayor of New York and fuck up a genre of music.
Yo, for real,
a genre of music is getting affected by your presence is tactical.
That is crazy,
It's just the fact that he think it's the music. It's not the music, bro.
It's definitely not. That shit has nothing to do.
Yeah, it's the environment, bro.
That's a fact.
It's literally the environment, bro. And I get the fact that, you feel me, it come off aggressive. It comes off how do I even explain that shit? I don't even know, I could see why he could say, oh, it's the music. Because of what they talking about, they smoking on their dead mans and shit like that. But at the same time, that's what they go through every day, bro.
Honestly.
That's a fact.
Even without the music, bro, they'll still be doing that shit.
That's a fact.
It's not like it's not happening.
Literally, bro.
And the music is giving them an opportunity to actually make that shit, make it out type shit.
And get some money.
That's a fact.
Change their life.
Change their life. So
but
it's you take away that.
Then that's fucked up.
Yo, tired. So let me ask, what's y'all? Let me not ask what's the end goal, but what, as far as everybody who's doing it right now, do you feel like it's easier for y'all to get y'all recognition as far as, cause y'all, when I listen to y'all beats, I know it's particularly catering to a certain aspect in rap as far as the drill and everything. Mm-hmm. But do you feel like it's making it easier for y'all to consistently make beats in that genre, or do y'all feel like y'all want to make beats in different type of aspects as far as you feel like that's all you have to make right now just because it's the more popular thing that's relevant right now?
So I started making melodic beats and trap beats, you feel me? That's what like I really started. That was like my signature sound and shit. Mm-hmm. And then the drill shit was just in high demand. So that's when I switched over my old shit, you feel me? Because niggas was asking for that. Like nobody was asking for the shit I was making before, even though it was fire. Mm-hmm. Niggas wanted the drill sound. Everybody was asking for that shit. So, you feel me? The producer, I hear a lot of comments, they be like, because I seen a couple comments, they was like, the producers is chasing the wave of the drill sound, and now nobody else is making other music and shit like that. But it's not even the producers, it's the artists. That's all they ask for.
That's what they requesting.
So it's like, you feel me? I can't have no drill beats, and that's what everybody requesting. That's what's in high demand, you feel me? So that's what I gotta make, you feel me? So I try to keep a balance though. I'm making drill, I'm making my melodic, my trap shit, R&B. I'm getting into all different type of shit now.
Because I mean, if I go back to...
Except Jersey drill, I'm not making that shit back.
I can speak for both y'all when I say don't do that shit, and I know he's not doing that shit. He said that shit dumb long ago. He's like, I'm not making none of that. Don't ask me to make none of that. That shit is fire for that.
Yo,
I'm crying.
Like, they be asking me now to make that shit, and I'm just like, nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a recent interview with Nicki. I was telling this. She was like, oh, like when people chase trends a lot, you become faceless and shit like that. So that just fake touched me like.
You don't want to become just known for that. Exactly. You don't want that to let like that's like a tick. That's like someone on the gram doing all of this like the popular things to do on the gram that's like popular right now.
Yeah, like
funny.
Just doing
and
trends.
That's literally all you become because then they look at your page. That's literally all you are, and then it's like
you don't have no substance. You don't have no
exactly.
You feel me? So,
you don't have no individuality.
Facts, like
you just
trend
chaser.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be that.
And that's your identity, and that's
no longevity in that.
Word, bro.
Yo, so D, let me ask, like, you still working on, like, is there any new clothing coming, bro? Cause I ain't gonna lie, respectfully, my hoodie is looking a little like it needs a couple homies in there, bro. No cap. I'm about to go and grab it, low key, but like, yo, come on, bro. What's the word?
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put that on a back burner for now. For the only reason is that I want to graduate college first. You feel me? And once I get that fashion certificate, I could really move in the industry, you feel me? I could really open doors for myself and other people too. So if I do that, I'll be really certified in that space and I'll be able to drop my clothing line and it'll be official, you feel me? Like I don't want it to be no rinky dink shit, you feel me? Like I don't want no...
Just some fly by the night type of
thing. Yeah, like I don't want that. At the end of the day, you feel me? It's gonna come. It's gonna come soon. Sooner than you think, bro.
That's a fact.
Sooner than you think.
That's a wishing, man.
That's a fact.
So where do y'all see yourselves as far as in the music, as far as other than just, I want to say more than making, I feel like I can't say more than just making beats, but where do y'all see y'all music taking you as far as like, where do you want it to take you as far as where you see it going?
Well, me, the beats is just, it's like, that's just, well, like, that's the start. That's the stepping stone. You feel me? Right. I'm trying to get into real estate. I'm really trying to, since I got my own studio, it's in home right now. You feel me? But I'm trying to really like get my own property, open up my own studio out here, open up one in Miami, open one in Cali, have my little 3 hubs.
That's
music.
fire.
You feel me? And just had those 3 places where any artist can come. They can come to one of my studios and shit like that. So that's really the plan, the overall goal and shit. So I'm gonna start here in the city first. Get that open up, you feel me? Probably start like a little, I see the podcast game is taking off, so I want to like open like a space for like a podcast, open a space for like the music and shit, so you can have best of both worlds type shit, niggas booking hours, booking their time and shit like that, so you feel me? And the engineering, I started off producing and then I had to teach myself how to engineer because I was sitting on so many beats, artists wanted to spit on them, they didn't have no place to record them and shit, so I just move forward, started expanding, learned the engineering, and now it's just, I'm on to that, you feel me? I got my little clientele that I can like depend on and shit, so now I'm trying to move my space and just keep expanding.
Alright, copy.
That's the goal.
Word. As far as like, wait, what was the question again, bro?
As far as like where do you see where do you want your music to take you, or where do you see like yourself going at the end of it? Like where do you want it to go at, and where do you see your music or see your beats going to taking you?
Yeah, like he said, I feel like this is stepping stone, you feel me? Because although this is something that I always kept coming back to, you feel me? Like, music is my passion, bro. I feel like I could make it in the music space. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to make it in the music space, honestly. Like, it's going to happen, bro. It's a matter of time, bro.
I'm gonna say it like this. I've seen this man personally work with too many people I know. Shout out to my boy Aqua Rich, Aqua Swish. This man was on the album. Wait, what was you on it too, Ray? Did you produce anything on the album too? I feel like I swore I saw your name tagged on it.
Nah, that wasn't me. Wait,
which
who you
album?
talking about?
For Aqua, my boy Aqua Rich, because I saw you. Didn't you produce something for him or a beat for him on the album?
I don't know.
Bro, he tagged you on it.
For real?
Yo,
I swear everything I love, bro. I saw your name tagged on it. I was like, yo, D produced something on the album I ain't even know. Nigga didn't even tell me.
You lying.
I swear to my mom, bro. I saw your name tagged on it. I was
That's
like,
how
yo,
true it is, bro. Like, yo.
Nah,
that's how true it is, bro. I swear to God, I ain't know, bro. Swear to God. Nah. We gonna check out after this episode.
Yo, I ain't even doing this for a laugh or nothing radio, bro. I swear everything I love, my whole line of question and next was like, yo, how did you even like get in contact with bro? Was it because you knew he knew me? Like, how did he contact you for you to be even produce a song on it? Nigga said, what? That's not me. I'm like, yo, I am weak. Yo, bro. I am crying. So,
yo, if that was him, that's how you could tell this nigga sending out packs to whoever.
Bro,
like
weekly.
Yo, everybody.
bro, you probably sent this nigga
That's what
a
I'm
beat.
saying.
Did you listen to his
He
album?
probably
Did
don't
you?
even know.
Bro,
That's probably
Because I was listening to the whole album and I'm like, I don't hear Deenero nowhere, but I see your name on it. So like, what's going on?
Nah, we gotta go back and see that.
Yeah, we gotta
We gotta go back and see that. I ain't even gonna lie, damn.
Yo, so let me just line that up with a follow-up question. Is there any art like underground and even popular? Is like, who's both of you top 5 artists that you want to work with on really like just working with them, and who's somebody you like want to make a collaborative tape with? Because I know there's a lot of producers who drop an album with the artist like that they produce and engineer the whole thing. So first off, your top 5, like who you like to work with, and who you would like to make a whole body of work with.
top 5 right now.
Like, let me dumb it down. Let me say 3 people, because me saying make a collaborative tape with, that's like you really sitting down with an artist and taking time to like really make a whole body of work.
Word. I think I know my 3.
Alright, you go first.
I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so you said 3 up and coming and 3.
Just anybody, 3 up and coming and 3 just somebody you just like would love to work with and make a whole body of work with.
Alright. K.I.C.
That's crazy.
Gotta do K.I.C.
He's a producer himself, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Produce and rap.
And he
You
rap
going
too.
crazy right now.
Facts, bro. Shout out K.I.C.
So what would you? So I'm gonna not to cut you off. So what would you do? Would you be just producing the beat, or would you spit on it too?
That's the thing. You never know, bro.
Yo, fuck around here. Deenero hit a nigga spitting right after. I'm like, swear.
Shit.
So Cash Go Bang.
K.I.C. Another up and coming. Damn. I'm trying to think. Let me go on my phone. Word. I'm on my playlist. I listen to all these niggas every day, bro. I got, I ain't gonna lie, Shawnee.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Shawnee. Yeah, that's 2. My 3rd.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely see that happening for you in your future. No cap.
I think so.
I mean, New York niggas. I mean, it's only a matter of time, bro.
That's a fact.
Respectfully.
Bro, like,
And I'm like, you ain't gonna lie, y'all are making, between the both of y'all are both making the type of beats that I could easily hear. I'll be like, yo, there's a beat that you made recently. I'm like, yo, I could easily hear this nigga Shawnee on this shit going crazy.
Facts.
So who's your last one?
I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be mad left field, but I need to make a song with K.I.C, bro.
Who?
Nigga said
K.I.C.
Who the fuck is that?
Ass.
No disrespect to bro, but who's that?
I ain't gonna lie. He alright, so he from Brooklyn. He an artist from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Why Curly sad though?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When we was in high school, that nigga shit was bumping like every day, bro.
Wait, when you was in high school?
Yeah.
So what's
with
mad
Brooklyn in high school.
Son gotta be old now then, cause you say in high school.
Nah,
bro.
yeah, he was a part of the era when it was like the Bambinos.
Yeah, like don't
Remember that Brooklyn wave?
Swear.
Bro, that was like I wanna say around that time was when I first started making beats type shit. Cause they came out when I was a freshman, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanna say around that time, and I was like trying to make tight beats like them niggas. You feel me? So I'm like, nah, like one day I gotta make a song with them, bro. But Curly Savage though, yeah, me and him got locked in, bro.
Say less. So what about you, Wave?
Up and coming, Cash Cobain, Chow Lee. I'm gonna throw them both in the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Both together. Second, I'm actually already working with like 2 artists up and coming right now. So I'll throw them in there. And I said KJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I got one of my artists, well, he's not one of my artists, but the artist that I work with, he's in Florida right now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He's working with AB. His name is YD the Best. So shout out to him and shit. We got a couple of records and shit. So y'all about to hear about him very soon. So,
say less.
for me, him, that's top 3. And then top 3 regular, like regular artists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'll say Shy K. I want a Shy K placement.
Oh.
Shy K, he got it right now.
Alright.
Shy
Got it
K.
with that.
Of course, K Flock. Free K Flock.
I forgot, bro. Still in there. Sheesh. Free the boys.
Ass. And this thing going to Fabi. Fabi going up too right now. So
Yeah. Fabi got it right now.
Facts.
So what's been the highlight? So what's been like the highlight of y'all work as far as like everything that y'all done so far? Like even like for you, D, I say even a part of like apart from the music, like just in general, like what's been the highlight of both y'all work?
Highlight of both our work.
In the sense of just like what's been something that's really made y'all feel like, you know what, like I'm doing the right things right now with what I'm doing right now as far as even with music or just I'm my process right now is showing off that it's working.
Alright, so I'm gonna put y'all on. I just did this recently. So being that I'm in college, I go to work, I make my beats and shit, I do a lot, like you feel me? I just recently gave my little brother a job doing this, working with me too. Like he posts my YouTube videos, he posts my beats up, like, and I pay him type shit. So when I do that, I'm like, damn, like I'm really on some business type shit, like
putting
you
him
feel
in
me?
position.
Yeah, you feel me? And he young, so by the time he get older, he gonna really like know what to do once he get older. So he gonna have that business mindset.
That's a man.
Word, like
That's fire. You don't hear a lot of niggas saying that they trying to put their little mans on into position.
That's
Okay.
right.
Right, bro. Like you got to. At the end of the day, I feel like that's you should be obligated to do that, bro.
Wait, hold on. What was your question?
Like, what's been like the highlight of your work? Like,
Highlight, I would say, actually just getting paid for my shit. Like,
That's
getting paid
true.
for my work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting paid for
niggas
my
know
shit.
me.
Like, really,
I tell anybody I know, yo,
Like,
get your fucking deposit, bro.
no funny shit. The thought, like, and just investing in myself and always seeing the return. Like, I got a 3.5K laptop, and I done made that back already in between studio time and beats and shit. So it's like seeing that is just like I'm doing something right. Like this shit.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Exactly. You feel me? So always, that's everything. Just keep investing in yourself little by little. You feel me? And as long as you seeing that coming right back, you're doing something right, and that's just the highlight of it all. Like
That's a fact.
That's fire. Any current projects y'all got? Like, either from both of y'all, any kind of like current projects that y'all got like coming out? As far as not like a beat tape, but like anything y'all got coming out.
I got
Apart from what y'all drop every
when
day.
I tell you, bro, I have so much unreleased music.
Me
Like
too.
niggas
Oh,
don't
man.
want to drop. Like yo, any artist that's watching this that I produce for, drop your fucking music. What are you waiting for, bro?
Yo, bro, I hear that shit so much.
Bro, niggas is holding me back at this point. Like, what are you doing, bro? Drop the fucking music, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, nigga had me in the studio for 5 or 6
Yo.
hours making a whole tune for you. He ain't drop shit.
Niggas will release,
bro.
make a whole tape with you, not one song and drop. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. That shit, that's the hardest part, I guess, about being a producer, is like, you really gotta, I mean, you can be Ken, somebody yourself, but you really gotta rely on an artist that's really dedicated in this shit. Because if they not working, it's not really gonna work out for you type shit. They gotta be just as dedicated as you type shit. So that be the bump in the road with that shit. Like you can run into many talented artists if they don't got the work ethic, it just don't work. It won't work. Like you feel me?
That's a fact. Cause if they not working, bro, it's basically like you just with them for no reason. You wasting your time, bro.
Facts.
Like literally.
Yo,
like
50 Cent said it best. You only making as many moves as the niggas that you hanging with and the people that you keep around.
That's a fact. That's why you gotta watch the company you keep.
Yeah.
Big.
A lot of people that hold you back, bro. Literally, like shit crazy.
That's a fact.
Yo, I am dead. So this is one of my segments that I got. Y'all both, if it relates to y'all, then let it be that. So what got y'all tight this week?
Ooh.
Tight this week.
What's that take? Sunday? Oh, okay. This whole.
Happy Easter, y'all.
Facts.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Let's see.
I'm tight this week. That's a great question.
Yo, anytime I ask this question, niggas be thinking like, damn. Either niggas got a list of shit, or they be like, nah, that was this bitch last week that just did some wild shit.
Damn, I don't want to say crazy because people gonna be watching this.
Yo, let me see. Cause it's a whole lot of shit.
My nigga gotta check his phone.
I'm bringing this shit down like, alright, this shit got me tight today.
No, I
got a list.
Yo, while he figures that out, I'm gonna take this quick moment to be like, yo, whoever made that rumor about ASAP cheating on Rihanna, yo, you a big fucking bozo. Yo, why would you speak such ill shit on that man, bro?
First of all, black men don't cheat.
That's a fact. Right? Especially Harlem niggas. Like,
Harlem niggas don't cheat either.
Like, don't do that.
Especially Harlem niggas with a billionaire baby mama. Like, are you fucking dumb?
He's trying to tarnish that already. Like,
yo, bro, when I saw that shit, I was just like, yo, bro, really? He would take the L of the century. Like, that don't even make sense.
I seen Shorty and I was like, she is speaking a little better than Rihanna. But still, it was just like, I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta think about it in the bigger picture. It's just like, yo, that's dead ass Rihanna. And I'm like, yo, I found out son was in the friend zone for 10 years. I'm like, yo, bro, to be in the friend zone 10 years and then get her pregnant and then cheat sounds fucking crazy.
Nah, you can't fumble that.
Keep that and lock it down, bro. Literally, bro.
My nigga deep put the phone away like, nah, I ain't find shit.
Nah, I'm a what? Damn.
What got you?
Oh, alright, so boom. YouTube, stop blocking my shit. First of all, like, y'all blocked 2 of my videos this week, bro. Y'all don't want to, like, why don't y'all want to see a nigga win, bro? Like, come on. They blocked 2 of my vids this week. You feel me? My little brother was like, yo, like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Ask them, like, fuck. YouTube is, like, they so, I don't know, bro. They mad strict with their rules now.
I've heard that they've been getting real strict lately. Like, they've been getting real strict lately on some dumb shit.
Yeah, it's like, they don't let nothing slide, bro.
Nothing. They on everything,
bro. Like,
but nah, with me, so I got like an overnight job and shit. I be driving for like a seafood distributor and shit like that. So it's overnight. So I'm gonna say just me waking up at that time every
What time you gotta wake up, bro?
I gotta be up at like 2 a.m., bro. 2 a.m., bro. Be
2
there at like 3:30 a.m. Just me being up at that time just get me tight every day.
Yeah, 2 a.m. is
know me?
Is not
like
valid hours.
Shit like that. That shit's crazy. But it's temporary, you feel me? For me, what these beasts gonna make, it's gonna take me out the hood.
Yo, bro, well, I tell people like this, bro. Whatever you're doing right now to help you get towards your dream, no matter what it is, you putting yourself into position. I tell niggas don't ever be ashamed of what you got to do to get your bread, to get yourself sturdy for your future, bro.
Niggas got rent to pay.
You sit there and be hard on yourself about like what you're doing, like. If it's putting you in the position to move your dream further, or it's gonna be pushing you to that next level, like. Fuck it. At this point, you gotta do what you gotta do, cause ain't nobody gonna do that shit for you but you.
That's a fact, bro. A lot of niggas be lazy, bro.
Facts.
Yo, bro.
And you gotta take advantage now since we young and shit. I be running off like 3 hours of sleep No cap. Like
I slept
4 hours of sleep.
last night.
Like real shit, cause you feel me? You gotta be like that. I'm trying to fit everything. Just like he said, time management. You gotta allocate your time, like for certain shit that it's
time management 24 is real important.
Use every second. You feel me? Because when you get older, you're not gonna be able to do the shit you can now. So it's like do it now until you get rich. Word.
I'm dead. Yo, so let me ask. So what is something that apart from music people don't know about y'all?
Off of music.
Oh, I used to be a head chef.
Swear.
That ass.
Oh.
Like what was you cooking?
Bro,
forgot about that shit.
Salmon, burgers, steak, ribeyes, fucking garlic mash, truffle mash.
You got it with the garlic mash. Once you said that, I'm like, nah, my boy was a chef.
Red snappers. I used to be a fishmonger. That's like niggas that fillet fishes and shit, so I know how to fillet all types of fish.
Oh, nah, you dangerous.
And then I was like a head chef at some spot in the Bronx. Fuck them niggas, they fake was trying to take advantage of me. But anyway, you feel me? That shit was fire.
You gonna pull up on them when you rich, bro? You gonna drop a bag in that shit?
I might buy my own restaurant of them. Like, yo, I need mines. You feel me? Like, control my own shit.
Gangster.
But that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, what?
Bro was probably coming home with whole gourmet meals every day.
I was good with the women. I ain't gonna, what?
Bro, what? They found out you can cook? It's clip.
What? That shit, I was taking advantage of that shit full throttle. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come to the restaurant, I got you. Well, you don't gotta pay nothing. I got it. I had shit.
Yo, what?
This shit is covered. I got you.
What?
Like,
we all know one thing. Y'all women love to eat. So
love to eat.
eat.
Where you like crab cakes on mimosas? I got you.
He hyping me up. I'm like, that sounds dumb good. Yo, what? You say the mimosa, she open on Fred.
With the hookah?
Oh, nah. It's open. Yeah, once you said the hookah, it's clear.
It's up. Word.
Nah, you got it with the hookah. That's it.
Facts.
Mine, I ain't gonna lie. Mine is similar to yours, bro. I used to go to culinary school.
Swear.
Yeah. High school.
Niggas in. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Damn. So you think you know it, man? These niggas is quite cultured. My son is a chef, a producer, was a rapper, and now he's doing all of this. Like, come on, bro. Put some respect on the niggas' names.
Come on, that's a fact.
But nah, culinary school, I ain't gonna lie. Shit was whack. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't trying to be no chef though. My mom put me in that school because she was like, she wanted me to focus and basically go down the right path, you feel me? So she was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna put you in the school, give you some extracurricular activities, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Put you down the right path and shit, but I don't like to cook. I keep the whole stack.
Nah, I ain't
gonna lie. I don't even like
I felt you on that. Ass.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I can make me breakfast, shorty, but
yo, bro, don't do that. Yo, you already know somebody about to say, yo, that's all niggas like to do is cook breakfast, bro. Oh my God. I got in a whole argument with this shorty, like, nah, niggas can cook breakfast. We're like, chill, relax. Niggas know how to make some food. I just don't want to make it for you. That's the problem.
For real though.
Shit crazy.
That's your job. Like, what we doing?
Like, yo, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Fuck you talking about?
Word.
Yeah. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Culinary school, man. That shit.
So let me ask, like, I think I already probably asked the question similar, like, so what really, like, I know other than just the drill, what really is something else as far as a style of music or just like musically inspired not musically inspired, what other type of music have y'all like secretly like really want to get into as far as like a type of genre of rap or beats that you want to get into? Because I know you say just because the drill is popular right now, that's like it's supply and demand, but like what's something like that you guys, for the both of you, music wise, where you like really like to like put out musically, like as far as beats, like would you want to make something more melodic? Would you make something like this a little bit on the boom bap side? Something that niggas gotta put out, like niggas gotta really like, best way I could put it is damn, I forgot the name of that mob beat, that mob deep type.
Oh,
beat.
What's that shit called?
No.
Yo, we all bad.
Shook
Jesus.
Ones?
Yeah, that type, like on that type of tone, like something you really gotta spit. Like I gotta see your lyrical. I gotta see your lyrical versatility with.
Nah, heavy, bro. Like honestly, I want to be able to like expand my sound because I understand like drill popping, but at some point in time, I'm gonna step back from that because I don't like he said, bro. You don't want to become faceless in this industry. You feel me? You gotta be able to step aside and make your own way. You feel me? You gotta have something you're known for. So like, I ain't gonna lie, I dead made a post about this last night. Like, yo, I dead want to stop making tight beats, bro. Cause I feel like if you stop, like, they're gonna put me in a box. I don't want to be put in a box, bro. Cause I feel like I don't make beats for, like, with an artist in mind. Like, I don't be like, damn, oh, I'm gonna just make an example. Fucking Shy EK. I just did a Shy EK. Boom. I gotta make a Shy EK beat. Nah, like honestly, when I try to make a Shy EK beat, it'll come out different. It won't come out like a Shy EK beat if I'm thinking about, oh, I'm trying to make a Shy EK beat, bro. It just come like, I just make beats just cause like, okay, boom, I got this sound in my head, boom, I'm gonna put it on the computer.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Go off the vibe, off the feel and shit. I be having that same problem too. Sometimes when I'm trying to focus on making a tight beat, it won't go as expected, so I just go with the flow. That's why when like a lot of artists ask me to make, yo, I want this type beat. I just be like, yo, you gonna get a wave type beat.
Heavy.
And that's it. You just gonna, if it works, it don't. If it do, then, you feel me?
I fuck with that because when I saw you say, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna make a Deenero type of beat. I was just like, nah, I fuck with that.
That's a fact.
I fuck with that because when you think about a certain producer, you know what type of beat you're gonna get, regardless. Because you went to them for that type of beat.
Exactly.
Like, fuck, I want a beat from you that's this type of beat. Like, nah, I want your beat. I want what you got.
That's exciting.
Start catering to artists and shit.
Exactly, bro. Because I feel like that's gonna burn you out.
And then it forces artists to step out of their fucking comfort zone because it's like a lot of artists be asking for like other shit that everybody else is using, and then us producers we be experimenting with sounds and shit. So it's like if you making something different, it's gonna force the artists to step out of whatever they doing and just actually try something different, and it makes for way better music and shit.
Exactly. Because you making them step out their comfort zone and be like, you know what, nah, I did come in here for this, but this shit right here.
This shit, exactly. This shit goes stupid. Now we on this. You know what I mean?
That's fire. So let me ask y'all this then. What inspired, Jesus Christ, not what inspires y'all. Let me ask this question. So it's something that Rick Ross said a little while ago, and this is how I'll probably go out from this shit. What do you guys strive for in this music? Do you strive for the recognition? Do you strive for the check? Or do you strive to make history?
I always say history.
History.
And why?
Everything else gonna come with that shit. Once you implant it and make it a stamp on the culture, everything gonna come with it.
Yeah, bro.
Literally, so gotta go for the history books. Literally. I don't know no broke nigga in history. No real shit though, like
Yo, gangster. Niggas, I don't know no broke nigga in history.
Like, for real. I want to say shout out to you, bro, for having us. You feel me?
Oh, appreciate
you.
y'all.
On time, you feel me? You see we on the up and coming. You feel me? You took your time to reach out and shit. A lot of niggas don't. You feel me? If you want to be in this game, you feel me? It starts with keeping your ears to the street. And I can tell, you feel me? You doing that, you feel me? By noticing talent from when they up and coming, even to noticing big talent, just letting them tap in, you feel me, and share their story and shit like that. So I want to appreciate that. Appreciate you for that.
I appreciate that. Real shit.
Honestly,
bro, I just see y'all. I really just, I want to give niggas they flowers because when producers don't really get the love that they really deserve. Because honestly, I tell niggas this all the time, like, producers is the lifeline behind what's making people love the fucking music that they're hearing right now. Because regardless of the fact of how fire somebody's rapping, bro, like, if the production isn't correct, if the production isn't done right, and that person's not really putting in that work, you're gonna hear it. And the music is not gonna hit the way it should. The music's not gonna hit the way you really thought that, man, something was missing. And honestly, when I hear y'all make music, I hear y'all make beats, I'm like, nah, my nigga hit that shit right on the head. Like,
bounce is there.
No cap. And I just love, I want to hear y'all, and everybody y'all say y'all want to work with, I plan on seeing y'all with them. Not even that I think that y'all are going to hit, y'all are going to work with them. I know y'all going to work with those people. regardless of the fact, because y'all been putting in your. I believe that y'all put in those 10,000 hours, especially during quarantine, because y'all had all that time, and y'all invested in your craft, and y'all will continue to invest in your craft.
I don't know what sleep is.
My nigga said it on rip like, yo, my son said he running on 3 hours. My boy over here got off work at, what time you got off work last night, G?
Bro, I got off of work at 11:30. I was supposed to get off at 5:30.
And this nigga dropped the beat. This nigga dropped the beat before he linked up with us to do this shit.
I dropped 2 actually. I dropped 2.
So that just proves the work ethic that these niggas is putting in right now, man. And you know what? Niggas is gonna have to respect it one way or another, so.
Facts.
I just have to give y'all flowers on that end because I'd rather, if y'all not gonna hear it from anybody else, I'd rather say that that at least y'all know from my end that I see y'all putting in that work and I see y'all putting in the work every single day, whether one way or another. And I'm proud and I'm hyped to see what y'all do next. So you know what? This has been another episode of Keeping It Consistent with Deenero and WaveRunna. And you know what? We out of here. Just